So we're at the Turks Head in Gloucester, as you can see here with Pete, who's the landlord, and he's just started up his own business a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, and he's really going back to the days of microbreweries in the sense of local ales from the Forest of Dean, Gloucestershire and so on, and every time I've walked past it's been full in a night, so obviously must be doing something right. So what made you take the plunge then, Peter?
Well, we wanted to get away from being supported by large companies, large breweries, and wanted to set out on our own. And I like the concept of micropubs and microbreweries, whereby you support local breweries, and most of the beer we have here, the chaps bring them in their cars and deliver it to us, and then we sell it on. So
it's a bit of a theme actually, because we just come from UK Glass Hills up in Over, and same thing really, local industry, local people, and not large scale, not globalisation like obviously you have in the European Union. It's much more local people generating money in the local economy. So I'm going to speak to Annie Warrender, who's the small and medium enterprise spokesman for UKIP and also countryside spokesman. What do you think then, Annie?
I think it's just fine. It's just fine, yeah. It's a good choice of beers, and this is like returning...
You're speaking at a meeting tonight, so you can have another one.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's returning pubs to pubs, not just restaurants that happen to serve a little bit of beer, you know, and I'm really glad to see it. I also like the thought that there's a proper association, so, you know, you're going to get that issue of quality resolved across the board. It'll be great wherever you go.
And free of the brewery ties, so Peter's his own man, he's running his own business, he's not having to work for the big pub company.
Yeah, that's been a big issue, brewery ties and the amount of money they're charging you on, whether it's wet sales, dry sales, the control they're having over people, and this is much more what people want, obviously, because you come by this pub of an evening and it's packed.
It is, and we've also got the leader of UKIP, Gerard Batten MEP, who's obviously a member of the European Parliament. So he represents the London region. So he spends most of his time, I guess, in London or in Brussels. So it's.
I spend most of my time in the pub. It is UKIP.
So I think it's great for Gerard to come down to Gloucester. One of the first trips I think you probably had away from the head office, really.
I've been around quite a bit in the last 3 weeks in the evening. And I love little places like this where you can actually hear yourselves talk. One of the problems with big pubs, of course, is the music in the background, but also the hubbub. And I'm getting to the age where I find it difficult to hear what people are saying in the pub. So it's great to be able to go somewhere where you can have a drink and actually talk to people. Because actually that's why I like going to pubs. It isn't to drink a lot, it's to actually talk to people and have a drink at the same time.
And I noticed there's some gentlemen in the back bar here, and as Ernie rightly says, walk by here on a night and it's already full. So you must be very, very pleased, Peter.
yes, it's going very well. So we've only been open 4 weeks, and we're hitting the type of figures we're hoping for after 12 months. So we seem to be giving people what they want, which is, as you say, localism.
Giving people what they want when they want it, and that's what we hope to do with Brexit. I understand you're coming to Gerard to the meeting tonight with Gerard and Ernie.
I'm fully supportive, and I shall be there.
And you're fully supportive of UKIP. Thank you very much indeed. We really appreciate that.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Very to meet you. So will you
Thank you, guys.
Cheers. Were you in the pub business?